The Nintendo Switch has delivered some of the most unforgettable gaming experiences of all time, and today we're counting down the 15 perfect games you absolutely have to play before you die. Some of them will challenge your skills, some will tug at your heartstrings, and all of them are iconic in their own way.
Some sights and sounds you may never leave. You want to leave.
Luigi's Mansion 3 is a fantastic mix of spooky fun, clever puzzles, and charming humor that makes it one of the standout Nintendo adventures. You play as Luigi, exploring a haunted hotel filled with quirky ghosts, hidden secrets, and clever traps, armed with the ever-reliable Poltergust G00. Each floor of the hotel is designed like its own mini-world, full of creative puzzles and imaginative challenges that keep the gameplay constantly fresh. The ghost-catching mechanics feel satisfying and strategic, especially when you combine them with the various gadgets Luigi gains throughout the hotel. Beyond the gameplay, the game really shines with its presentation, gorgeous visuals, playful animations, and a sense of humor that balances the spooky atmosphere perfectly.
Sometimes ghosts may feel inclined to gang up on you. In such situations, a burst should do. The powerful air pressure released will blow away ghosts, and it's perfect for when you need a little air. We simply can't overlook the latest invention from Professor Egad, namely Gooigi. Change between Luigi and Gooigi to use both their skills. Gooigi can do everything from slipping through metal fences to walking on spikes. Indeed, there are obstacles too great for Luigi to handle on his own. And if you pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend, he makes for a great co-op partner. But proceed with caution. Gooigi and water definitely don't mix. Now please direct your attention to the Scare Scraper. Spooky? Sure. Yet it also houses up to 8 players for local or online co-op gameplay. Defeat all ghosts before time.
Come to be known as the Sinnoh region. And at this time, the ecology of its wild Pokémon remains unknown. Therefore, many people still fear Pokémon. And such people live together in Jubilife Village, where this story begins. Your goal is to research the Pokémon of this region. As a member of the Galaxy Expedition Team, an organization dedicated to studying this land, you will strive to complete the first Pokédex in the region. Research begins at a base camp from which you'll embark on excursions. You can catch wild Pokémon with Pokéballs. Be warned, not every Pokémon is so easy to catch. In such an event, one option is to challenge them to a battle. Command your Pokémon to weaken the opponent.
Pokémon Legends Arceus takes the Pokémon series in a bold new direction by focusing on exploration, discovery, and a more hands-on style of gameplay. Set in the ancient Hisui region, you're tasked with building the very first Pokédex, which means studying Pokémon in the wild rather than just battling trainers. You can sneak through tall grass, dodge attacks in real time, and catch Pokémon without even entering a battle, making the world feel more alive than ever. Combat is faster and more strategic, while the open areas encourage constant exploration and experimentation. It's a refreshing, action-focused take on Pokémon that feels like a true evolution of the series.
A huge pack of monsters in a giant stampede. They attack the village in a frenzied rage. Nobody knows why this happens, but it came close to wiping out our village last time.
Monster Hunter Rise delivers thrilling action, epic battles, and some of the most satisfying monster hunting gameplay on Switch. You step into the shoes of a hunter in the vibrant Kamura village, tracking and battling enormous, fantastical creatures with a variety of weapons and playstyles. The game shines with fast, fluid combat thanks to the wire bug, which lets you zip through the air, perform aerial attacks, and dodge with precision. Each hunt is a strategic challenge, learning monster patterns, exploiting weaknesses, and coordinating with AI or friends online keeps every encounter intense and rewarding. With its gorgeous environments, deep crafting system, and endless customization, Monster Hunter Rise is a must-play for fans of action RPGs and anyone who loves tackling giant beasts in epic adrenaline-fueled battles. Super Mario Galaxy and its follow-up Super Mario Galaxy 2 are two of the most magical platformers ever made, and getting both together feels like a dream lineup. These games take Mario out of the traditional ground-based levels and fling him into wild, gravity-bending galaxies where every world feels unique, creative, and joyful. The controls are tight and intuitive, the level design is brilliant, and the sense of movement, floating between planets, looping through space, just never gets old. Galaxy 2 builds on the first with even crazier ideas, new power-ups, and one of the most beloved Mario levels ever, Sky Garden. Together, they're perfect for anyone who loves pure platforming bliss, imaginative worlds, and that classic Mario charm dialed all the way up. If there's ever been a celebration of what makes Mario great, it lives in these two stellar adventures.
Suffering, crying out for whatever help will hear their pleas. Should I turn a deaf ear to those voices, I would have little and less claim to the crown I feel is mine. That, and I owe it to my mother to see them safe. We march to vanquish Galerius and free all nations of Fevrith alike.
You have quite the grand vision for yourself. You would charge ahead knowing well the severity of our struggles.
As much as it hurts to admit it, I could never pose a threat to Zenoira on my own.
I'll never deserve your trust again.
Now, take your stations.
These beasts have proven unfit to govern themselves time and time again.
I'm glad to have reached this conclusion.
Now then, the hour has come.
There are those among Galerius's adherents who willfully chose to betray the Queen those long years ago. I fear we have no hope of avoiding conflict with such traitors.
Fly your crest across the banner of the Liberation. Spearhead the rebellion against Zenoira, and you will surely find kindred spirits ready to take arms in your name.
Unicorn Overlord is a rich and immersive tactical RPG that puts you in the role of an exiled prince fighting to reclaim his fallen kingdom. You'll explore a vibrant, detailed world full of regions to liberate, side quests to uncover, and a diverse roster of over 60 unique characters to recruit into your army. Battles are strategic and satisfying, requiring you to carefully position your units, combine abilities, and plan each move to exploit enemy weaknesses. Every choice, from which allies to bring on a mission to how you manage your troops in combat, has an impact, making each encounter feel meaningful and rewarding. The story is compelling, with political intrigue, personal rivalries, and a fantasy world that feels alive and full of life.
Your hands dirty. The Beast Legion is supremely agile, capable of running circles around enemies. It makes for a great mount, too. The Axe Legion is the ultimate backup, supplying both defensive and destructive capabilities. The energy field it projects offers a surprising amount of protection. The clever officer will change between these 5 battle styles as needed. Choose the right style and the right legion for the enemy and situation at hand to gain the advantage. You must know your legion's abilities and use them well if there's any hope to overcome the puzzling trials that await in the astral plane. Escape at all costs. Your Legion skills can be enhanced using each one's inherent skill tree. Beyond mere strength and defense, each Legion can learn specialized skills for use against Chimera. Apply everything you've learned together so far to crush them. Hey officer, you can also customize your look, as well as the appearance of Legions. Nothing says authority.
Astral Chain is a bold, stylish action experience that really stands out from the crowd. You play as an elite police officer in a futuristic city, fighting interdimensional threats alongside a living weapon called a Legion. Combat is where the game truly shines, letting you control both characters at the same time to pull off flashy combos, strategic bindings, and crowd control that feels incredibly satisfying. Between missions, there's light investigation work, side cases, and world building that help flesh out its cyberpunk setting. With its slick visuals, intense boss fights, and that signature Platinum Games flair, Astral Chain delivers a fast-paced adventure that feels fresh, challenging, and unforgettable for action fans.
Your attention, please. The Nook Inc. Getaway Package charter flight will soon be arriving at the deserted island.
Animal Crossing New Horizons is a relaxing, endlessly charming life sim that lets you build your own island paradise exactly the way you want. You start with a simple campsite, but over time you can design every corner of your island, from houses and gardens to bridges and decorations, while inviting adorable villagers to live alongside you. The game shines with its seasonal events, daily tasks, and gentle progression, giving you little goals to work toward while keeping the pace stress-free. Fishing, bug catching, crafting, and decorating all feel rewarding, and the sense of community, both in-game and with friends online, makes every visit feel cozy and personal. It's a perfect blend of creativity, relaxation, and charming social simulation that keeps players coming back day after day. Pikmin 4 brings the series to new heights with a mix of strategy, puzzle solving, and charming exploration. You play as a customizable explorer stranded on a mysterious planet, leading tiny but determined Pikmin to overcome obstacles, gather resources, and face off against massive, bizarre creatures. Every area is cleverly designed, encouraging you to think carefully about which Pikmin types to use and how to approach each challenge. The world is colorful, whimsical, and full of secrets, making exploration genuinely rewarding. The Pikmin themselves feel alive, responding to your commands and working together in ways that make even simple tasks satisfying. From rescuing lost Pikmin to planning attacks on huge bosses, every moment is a balance of strategy and fun.
Students are expected to travel to various lands, sometimes with the Knights of Seiros themselves, and gain real battle experience, including everything from defeating bandits to suppressing rebellions. These may be class assignments, but the stakes in each battle are very real. Whether your students live or die will depend on your leadership. Strategize as the battle progresses to claim victory. At the Officers Academy, your students will work diligently each day so that they may wield a variety of weapons. Master the study of magic.
I appreciate your coaching.
And acquire special skills such as horsemanship. You have been entrusted with their future, and it's up to you to guide each of them and help them hone their abilities. Through combat experience and study,
Fire Emblem Three Houses is an epic strategy RPG that blends tactical battles with deep storytelling. You play as a professor at the prestigious Garegmach Academy, guiding one of 3 houses of students through their training while shaping their relationships and personal growth. Every choice matters, from which classes to teach to who you support in battle, and these decisions impact both the story and the outcomes of intense tactical encounters. Battles are challenging and rewarding, requiring careful planning, unit placement, and smart use of skills and terrain. Beyond combat, the game shines in its rich character interactions, branching storylines, and a world full of political intrigue, friendship, and rivalry.
Down the track, underwater, through the air, and even upside down. Race across the Mushroom Kingdom and beyond. In Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The game comes fully loaded with all downloadable content from the original version. Familiar characters are joined by the likes of Blake and Isabelle. Give it up for the new racers from Splatoon, Inkling Girl, and Inkling Boy. Plus, King Boo is back from the dead, alongside Dry Bones. And last but not least, it's Bowser Jr. There are more than 40 characters in all, and a whopping 48 tracks right from the start, the most in any Mario Kart game. Now, get a load of this. You can hold 2 items at once.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the ultimate kart racing experience, offering fast-paced fun, chaos, and non-stop excitement for players of all skill levels. You can race as your favorite Nintendo characters across dozens of creative tracks, from gravity-defying twists and turns to classic fan-favorite circuits brought back from previous games. The controls are tight and intuitive, making every drift, boost, and well-timed jump feel incredibly satisfying. With a huge variety of vehicles, wheels, and gliders, you can customize your rides to fit your style, while the item system adds unpredictable and hilarious moments that keep every race fresh. Multiplayer is a huge highlight. Whether you're battling friends locally or competing online, every race is full of surprises, rivalries, and unforgettable moments.
Objection! I will become a lawyer. I have to. The defense demands its right to a cross-examination. Your testimony completely contradicts the facts.
Objection!
The Nipponese are a truly fascinating breed.
My lord, with all due respect, this is an outrage! The prosecution refuses to accept this decision!
Now, let us engage in the art of deduction, Mr. Naruhodo. So everyone, let us begin. Sherlock Holmes is proud to present his Logic and Reasoning Spectacular.
The Great Ace Attorney, Chronicles, delivers a rich, story-heavy mystery that leans hard into character, atmosphere, and clever writing. You play as Ryunosuke Naruhodo, a rookie defense attorney caught up in a series of strange and often dramatic cases that span cultures and courtroom styles. Investigations are more detailed and cinematic, while trials feel tense thanks to jury mechanics that can completely shift the momentum of a case. The dance of deduction segments with the brilliant but wildly overconfident Herlock Sholmes add humor and satisfying aha moments as you piece together the truth. It's a slower burn compared to other entries, but the payoff is a deeply connected narrative packed with twists, memorable rivals, and some of the strongest storytelling in the series. Resident Evil 4 is a genre-defining survival horror experience that still hits hard years later. You follow Leon S. Kennedy on a mission that quickly spirals into a nightmare, blending intense action with unsettling atmosphere and smart level design. Combat feels deliberate and tense, forcing you to manage resources carefully while dealing with aggressive enemies that never let up. The pacing is excellent, constantly throwing new scenarios, enemies, and set pieces your way to keep things fresh. Add in memorable boss fights, a gripping story, and that perfect balance between horror and action. And it's easy to see why Resident Evil 4 is still considered one of the greatest games ever made.
The more damage a fighter racks up, the farther you'll smash them! But worry not, Fighting Faithful. The battle doesn't end when you're sent flying. Just do like Mario and jump! Some moves are perfect for recovering from falls. Remember, attack, shield, and dodge! Sure, you'll occasionally need to recover, but no matter what, smash them off the screen! From TV mode to handheld mode, there are a variety of ways for up to 8 players to battle. Gaming icons from many different series will join the battle! These include some familiar faces, alongside new challengers, for a total of 74 fighters! Wait, does that mean I get overtime? All of our fighters offer something different in battle. Push them to their limits!
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the ultimate fighting game celebration, bringing together every fighter from the series and dozens of new faces in one massive roster. You can battle as your favorite Nintendo characters, from Mario and Link to Pikachu and beyond, across stages packed with chaos, hazards, and surprises. The combat is fast, fluid, and accessible, but with plenty of depth for competitive play, letting both newcomers and veterans enjoy the action. With countless modes, from classic battles and online play to special events and challenges, there's always something new to experience. Its stunning visuals, energetic soundtrack, and sheer variety make every match unpredictable and exciting. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate isn't just a game, it's a celebration of gaming history and a must-play for anyone who loves epic, high-energy multiplayer battles. Super Mario Odyssey is one of the most inventive and joyful platforming adventures in recent memory, taking Mario far beyond the Mushroom Kingdom into a series of diverse, imaginative worlds. Each kingdom is packed with secrets, clever puzzles, and hidden power moons that reward exploration and curiosity. Mario's new companion, Cappy, completely changes the gameplay, letting you possess enemies, objects, and even vehicles to solve puzzles, traverse levels, and discover hidden areas in creative ways. The game mixes tight, satisfying platforming with moments of humor, charm, and pure wonder, making every kingdom feel alive and full of surprises. Its vibrant visuals, dynamic soundtrack, and playful level design keep you constantly engaged, while optional challenges and collectibles give players a reason to explore even after the main story. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom takes the open-world adventure of Breath of the Wild and elevates it to an entirely new level. You explore Hyrule like never before, from sprawling landscapes on the surface to mysterious floating islands above and deep, hidden caverns below, with almost complete freedom to approach challenges your way. Link's new abilities completely change gameplay. Ultra Hand lets you build vehicles and tools from objects in the world. Fuse lets you combine weapons with materials for creative effects. Ascend allows you to pass through obstacles vertically. And Recall rewinds the movement of objects, opening up endless possibilities for solving puzzles. Every corner of the world is packed with secrets, powerful foes, and hidden shrines, making exploration constantly rewarding.
Okay everyone, thanks so much for watching. If you liked that video, please leave a like and subscribe, and ring the bell if you want to get notified when we release new content. We hope to see you in the next video.